And just like that, we're back again, Uncle Bull Cow, outside the building. Hey guys, this is going to be a two-part series. I'm going to show you frost damage, okay, in two parts. This is 33 degrees for 2 hours. May have dipped into 32 degrees for 1 hour. Could have been a half hour, but it was registering that there was 1 hour of 32 degrees. As you can see, nothing looks, there doesn't appear to be any major damage. Now, most of the pods aren't ripe on these plants, but I am going to pick them because it's going to get down to 29 tomorrow. However, you guys have seen, I just did a pepper plant video yesterday. This plant did get some frost damage. That one, not so much. Those are two plants intertwined. See how this one is dark green and nice still? This one's kind of floppy. The leaves are floppy. See that? See? Let me pick this leaf off and show you guys. See how floppy it is? Okay. So the frost, for some reason, affected this end plant more than the other ones. It may have shielded the other ones, or something like that. Maybe it shielded the wind when you got down to that frost, but for some reason, at 33 degrees, these plants were not affected. They're still growing just fine. All right. This one, however, was affected. The leaves are, they lost color to them, and they're just floppier. Now the plant isn't completely dead, but it did get some damage. See these? Look at the leaves. They're just like nothing. Okay. Now I may actually cover some of these. I don't know. It matters how much I feel like picking. But tomorrow, so trust me, it's going to be below 32 degrees for at least 2 hours tonight. It is going to dip down to 29 degrees. Tomorrow, I will update you. I will show you guys a video on these plants. Okay? And you guys can see where the cutoff is. Like I said, a couple hours at 33 degrees did not kill them. It did damage one plant and messed this plant up a little something. But didn't completely kill it. Most likely this plant could even bounce back. You could chop it down and overwinter it. It'd probably be just fine. But it definitely, those temperatures definitely affected this plant. But look at all the damn pods. It's insane. All right. We're going to be back tomorrow to show you the full update. So stay tuned. It's all going to be on this video. We'll do it now. All right, guys. So here's my first plant. The KSLS plant. It doesn't look like it got too bad. It was 31 degrees and I think it got down to 29, 28. So it was all over the place, but it was under 32 for 5 hours. So I'll put a screenshot up of what the temps were here. It's not too long ago. There's not many pods left on this plant, but some pods. Nothing's ripe, but it's on it. So, but let's look at the other plants. All right, guys. So here's the other plants. Frost damage at 28 degrees. It only had 28 degrees for an hour, but it was 29 degrees for 3-4 hours. I'll put a screenshot up so you guys can see. I've seen worse, but you can see yesterday that 33 degree in the same video. 33 degree didn't cause any damage to the tops of this plant, and now it did. See how the leaves just kind of hanging there. So yeah, but they're still not that bad. The pods are not. The peppers are still firm on these. So it's gonna dip down. It's gonna freeze a few more times, but some of this stuff might keep going. So this is a hard freeze. It actually went below 32 for more than 4 hours. I mean, it was below 32 for 6-7 hours, and it was below 30 for 4 to 5 hours at least. So not bad, not bad. See some of them. This plant looks just perfect, like almost like nothing happened to it, but it's also shielded by other plants. This is the one yesterday that got the frost damage. That pepper's a little bit soft. It still looks the same. It's pretty amazing. Let's look at these ones. Yeah, you see the frost damage here. It's weird. I thought about covering them, but this is the thing. They're not gonna. These pods that are on them aren't gonna ripen up. It's just too cold. I did pick a whole bunch yesterday of unripe and ripe pods. I got about 2 pounds of ripe pods for us to eat over the next week and a half. There's a couple pounds of green pods. I may dehydrate them. They make a great powder or flake. Yeah, see, I can see this one is. It's doing good. It's still firm, but it's on one of those, like, see where those leaves, those soggy leaves are like touching it. So, yeah, that one's a little bit soft. So yeah, let's look at the other plants and see, especially these ones that are not, these are shot though, they burned right out, but Primatali, the stinger would normally hurt somebody, but it's not going to hurt anybody today. Seeing a little sag right here. I didn't water them. I made sure not to. Yeah, I picked everything off of these yesterday. I just wanted to see. Really was looking to see if there was a difference between the plants that were left solo and the ones that had other plants around them and something to shield them. But so this is frost damage at, we'll say, 29 degrees. It only hit 28 for an hour. Like I said, it's a hard freeze. It's not it wasn't like, it didn't just dip down to 33 or 32 for an hour or two. The plants did fine yesterday with that. And this, you're seeing frost damage now, like that. That's a perfect example of frost damage right there. I've seen worse, but the leaf just has no, it's just dead. But all right, guys, so we're testing the boundaries now. We've seen these plants have actually survived, but they're not doing great, of course. And these pods won't ripen. It's going to be below freezing in a couple days again, and then it's going to get down to 26 and 27 next week. And so yeah, they're not going to make it. What I will do is I'll keep some of these green ones. They make a freaking excellent verde sauce. You know what they're really good for? Is pepper flakes, man. I like to mix them. I don't want to just have all green, but dehydrate some of these and make them into flakes, mix them with some other peppers, and boy, oh boy, they are tasty, and they do got heat to them. So yeah, I'll keep picking some more of them. Like I said, I got a whole bunch, but never ever have too many peppers. Uncle Bokar loves you well.